We're on the shakeup, specifically at the FBI. Let's bring in NBC News Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Dilanian. Ken, good morning. Thanks for being with us. So you've been reporting all over this right now on Dan Bongino, specifically this appointment to this high-level post. What are FBI officials telling you about what the reaction has been like at the Bureau to an appointment like this?
Yeah, good morning, Savannah. It's hard for me to overstate how profoundly shocked and dismayed most of the people inside the FBI I'm talking to are with this appointment, because it's not just that he's not a career agent and this is the first time in the Bureau's history that is happening. That disturbs them a lot. But they're more concerned about the conspiracy theories that he's peddled explicitly about the FBI. For example, he said that the FBI lied when they said they didn't know the identity of the suspect that placed the bombs outside the RNC and DNC before January 6th. He said there was a conspiracy theory. They're covering it up. There's no evidence of that. That's the kind of thing that really, really worries the people I'm talking to. This is a man who now will have enormous power. The deputy director runs the FBI, and they're just very concerned that it's Dan Bongino.
And the deputy FBI director is responsible for managing many of the day-to-day operations of the Bureau. Do we know what the plans are here when it comes to Bongino, just kind of knowing how to do the job?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's never worked at the FBI. He's a former Secret Service agent. What he's said publicly is he wants to restore trust in the FBI. And Kash Patel, his boss, the director, has already announced plans to move 1,000 agents from headquarters into the field. So clearly these people plan to make major changes. The biggest concern, though, among my sources is not management changes, is the FBI going to remain an independent law enforcement agency driven by the facts and the law, or is it going to be a political tool of the Trump administration? And you have two very partisan people now running it, so that's the big concern.
Ken, also, as we heard Ryan Nobles mention, this position does not need Senate confirmation. So, I mean, does he have the job, or are there other steps that still need to happen? Is this a done deal?
Yeah, it doesn't need Senate confirmation because it's never been considered a political appointment. And so, yes, he can go over there today, as we understand it, and assume his role as deputy director. There should be a background check and security clearance, but the president can make that optional. And he will have access to some of the most sensitive information in the federal government. Let's remember, the FBI is also an intelligence agency. They run counterintelligence investigations. They know the identity of confidential sources and all the suspected Russian and Chinese spies in the United States. So Dan Bongino is about to assume enormous power, guys.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.